dirt.
But instead, they'll go for the first down. 4th down, 5.
I do the same.
Ball is just outside the 35. They've got to get it almost to the 30 to pick up a first down. Marino out of the gun. He's been deadly today. Open man. Touchdown, Irving Frye. Touchdown pass of the day for Dan Marino. The 3rd one for Irving Frye. And I mentioned that Rod Smith, number 22, has been playing in place of Ricky Reynolds. He might wish now that it had been Reynolds who was on the field for that play. Stoyanovich to add the extra point. Gets it moved onto the grass. Ball snapped from the hash mark. Knocks it through the uprights. And the Dolphins lead by 4. 39-35.
Over here, but instead, no. Right up here on top, he's going to go with the up route. Does this show how much confidence he has in his arm? He's not going just for the first down. He's going for the downs. This is not a high percentage throw at all, but look at it. Right in stride to Fryer. The 5th touchdown for Marino. Unbelievable.
Marino calls the TD from his vantage point. Dolphins often go behind the left side. Richmond Webb and Keith Sims.
Great
They
call.
fake it.
Great call.
Touchdown to Jackson.
Great call.
Second touchdown in 2 weeks for Keith Jackson, 5-time Pro Bowler, who's been bedeviled by a league-wide perception that he's getting soft, not playing the way he used to play. And Dan Marino said to us yesterday, Todd Christensen, just let him play with me a whole season. On 2nd down, Marino to Byers, touchdown. Holmgren disgusted with the performance of his Packer defense on that Dolphin drive. Byers catching a pass in a 105th consecutive game.
3rd down and 10 at the 31. Off the screen, Kirby. A lateral to Fryer. And Loggeman finally made the stop. It's good for 27 yards.
What a great screen pass. And Kirby had a blocker in front. Watch Kirby once he catches the ball. He's going to direct the guys in front of him. All right, let's get moving. Dellenbach is the guy 65. But when he gets to the sidelines, these guys are now having fun because watch what Kirby does. Here, Irving, it's yours for a while. I ran this far. Now you get the touchdown.
250 pounds. He is now back to a svelte 224. Marino able to connect with Byers for a touchdown. Byers beating Clifton, going 11. 11-yard touchdown pass play, and the Dolphins have a 13-0 lead.
I'm going to tell you something, Mark. I don't care who would have been covering Byers on that play. There is absolutely no way that anyone can knock this ball down. Where the ball is thrown, it's thrown low to the outside. And when you take a look at Byers coming out of this backfield, it is absolutely incredible. Watch where the ball is thrown. To the outside and low. No place for Kyle Clifton to get to.
Jones out with a sprained ankle. And it is back to the ground. Kirby finding row. Kirby taken down at the 30 in Jet territory. Hasty and Washington wrestle him down. It's a 30-yard run for Miami. 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Miami 14, New York Jets 7. And Marino looking at a 2nd down and 6 at the Jet 26. Off the wall, beautiful fake, and then Marino completes the title Jackson, the lateral for Irving Fryer for the touchdown. The Dolphins have gone lateral crazy here today.
It just shows you the kind of heads-up football that this team plays. You know what Ronnie Lott said to us yesterday? If you notice, the Miami Dolphins win earlier in the season. You know why? Because they are very well coached. And these are things that Shula has allowed these players to do. Jackson makes a catch. He's headed for the goal line. He stopped. The ability to turn around, find an open man, Fryer for the touchdown.
Second catch of the day to Keith Jackson. Stoyanovich adds the end.
The Dolphins' deepest penetration.
To the end zone. Touchdown. Second, no, it's Keith Jackson. Keith Jackson has the touchdown, the tight end, 4th of the year.
Man responsible for coverage was Greg Beekert.
To the Rocket side at the 18. Oh, my! Is he tagged by Bernie Parmalee?
Wait a minute, are there two number 30s out there? The answer to that question is no. As a running back, you take a lot of hits. On the kickoff coverage, you get the Gev one.
And the Rocket able to leave under his own power and held onto the ball. That's 20 remaining in this third quarter. First down for Marino. Caught and a beautiful catch by Ingram for a Dolphin first down. He had it, bobbled it, and was able to make the recovery as he was covered by Hasty.
Well, Hasty knocks the ball up in the air. Watch this. Ingram slips down, gets back up. The ball is there. Hasty knocks it up in the air, out of Ingram's hand, and total concentration, gets the ball for the first down. Perfect play. Put that one in.
Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. First down at the 17-yard line. And Marino throwing for the end zone. Touchdown! Mark Ingram with his second touchdown of the game. A 17-yard pass play, and the Dolphins are very much alive.
Aaron Glenn has no chance at this ball. You want to see a perfect pass. It was absolutely perfect. It went over Glenn's head. He had tremendous coverage on Ingram. But that ball was thrown perfectly. Now they got to go for two again because they failed the last time. I would be surprised to see him run the ball because the Jets are sitting there figuring they're going to throw. You've got Spikes in the backfield. He's a pretty good runner, pretty powerful runner.
On the season, Dolphins 4 of 7 in two-point conversions. Trying to move within 10 points. You can see Marino directing traffic, splitting the backs. He will throw again for Fryer. He caught it. And a penalty flag is thrown. A timing pattern between Irving Fryer and the left corner, Aaron Glenn.
Marino's coming off the field, so it's got to be against the Jets.
Personal foul, roughing the passer.
That'll be on the kickoff.
On the defense. 15 yards on the kickoff. 2 points. Good. Close start. 7 for 14 really doesn't tell the story. Intercepted a couple of times, but has come on to hit on 13 of 16, 147 yards to bring the Dolphins back as a first down at the Jet 28. The Jet lead is down to 10, and Marino throws for the end zone. Touchdown! Once again, it is Mark Ingram. That is his third touchdown of the day as he beat James Hasty on a straight post pattern.
And a perfect throw again. I mean, we're looking at Boomer Esiason, and Dan Marino throwing perfect strikes, but this time Hasty has no chance. He knows it. He's shaking his head. I'm there. I'm there. I can't get to the ball. The ball is perfectly thrown. Marino runs a little play action pass, steps up and sees Ingram.
Field goal territory.
That's why I hate this defense, Mark. I mean, you're only 3 points out of the ball game. You're allowing them to come down the field and get a field goal.
First down at the 34. Marino with the time. Hits Mike Williams. Williams battles his way to the 39-yard line. So Mike Williams with his first reception. He's a 4-year man out of Northeastern, a New York area product out of Mount Kisco. There's the 2-minute warning. We'll be right back. Dolphins about 30 yards away from Pete Stoyanovich field goal range, and he has the good leg. Back in 1989 here at the Meadowlands, he hit this 59-yard field goal in a 31-23 Dolphin win over the Jets. Remains a team record and a tie for fourth longest field goal in the history of the NFL. Second down and 4 from the 40-yard line, and Marino incomplete. Diving attack made by Keith Jackson.
You know, downfield covering, Loggeman. Look at this middle of this field. It's wide open. I mean, you see Washington there, number 48. He's not even close. The ball is just thrown wide. Jackson can't hold on to it. This is all 4-down territory, Marv. You're inside 156 you have now. There's only one timeout left for the Dolphins. They're going.
Third and 4 at the 40. Marino 26 of 39. 299 yards. 3 touchdowns. 2 interceptions. 19 of 25 in the second half. Out of the shotgun. Marino completes for the first down at midfield, hooking up with the tight end Keith Jackson. Paul Fraze made the tackle.
Somebody's got to be rushing the quarterback. We saw Loggeman covering. We see Paul Fraze, the defensive tackle, covering. Somebody's got to be rushing the quarterback.
First down at midfield. Here it comes. Minute and a half to go. Another completion. Another first down. It's Mike Williams. Taken down by James Hasty. It's good for 21 now. They're in the hurry-up.
Marino's not thinking tie, I'll tell you that. Marino's thinking win.
First down at the Jet 28-yard line. The Dolphins do have 1 timeout to go. Marino getting the protection again. And he is able to complete. Nice move by Ingram.
You see Ingram after he caught that ball trying to get out of bounds. He knew he had to shake a couple of players to do that. What a great game Mark Ingram's had. What, 3 touchdowns? He's catching everything Marino's throwing to him.
7 catches for 98 yards. Second down and 1 at the 18-yard line. And Marino completes inside the 10. Has a first down. Ingram again. Stopped by Glenn.
Marino's trying to get everybody on the line of scrimmage. Now he still has 1 timeout. They'll save that for the field goal if they have to.
We are seeing another spectacular effort by Marino, who fires. Touchdown!
You know what the Jets were thinking? He's going to take the ball and throw it into the ground.
They stopped.
They all stopped. If you take a look at it, the offensive linemen, all they did was stand up. And Marino says to Ingram, I mean, that's the communication that they have. We saw Fryer on the 2-point conversion tell Marino from the back of his hand, hey, throw the ball to me. Now here's Ingram for his 4th touchdown. They just, I mean, this is a beautiful play. They catch the Jets napping. They're just standing there.
They froze. It appeared that Marino was going to try and stop the clock. Instead, he connected for the 4th time with Mark Ingram. And the Dolphins have a 27-24 lead with only 22 seconds remaining. Stoyanovich will attempt the extra point, but the flags are thrown on the lineup.
Marv, it's just hard to believe that you're going to stand there. I mean, everybody does it so many times. Let's stop the clock. Let's go up and throw the ball down and have a first down.
Defense, number 95. Half the distance to the goal line. Refry.
Boy, you think if they were complaining about the Jets on the radio before that way about this one here, this is going to bring some sick people out. But, you know, Marv, it really is amazing that the defense is just standing there. And there had to be communication between Marino and Ingram, because Ingram didn't go, just walk down there. He went into the end zone, turned around real quick and stopped, and Marino laid it on out there.
A remarkable turnaround sparked by Dan Marino, who has done it on a few occasions beforehand. 7 for 8 for Marino on this drive. 8 plays, 84 yards. Stoyanovich with the extra point. And the Dolphins have a 28-24 lead with 20.
Play of this drive, 2nd and goal at the 4. 3.5 remaining in the half. 14-7, Kansas City.
Sorry, you can't nobody against that. Nobody has ever in the history of this game made up their mind to throw a football and then have it happen quicker than Dan Marino. His release, in my mind, is unparalleled.
And I'll tell you, good hands on the part of Irving Fryer. That ball had everything Dan could put on it. He saw a gap between defensive linemen. Not bad coverage by Carter. Little move to the outside. Carter almost there, but with the velocity of that, isn't going to get it. Marino throwing it underneath an outstretched hand. Picture perfect, and you had a great look at it, too. Good coverage, guys.
That's a Rembrandt.
6:05 to go in the 3rd, and the game time is 14. Marino on a roll. He's going to keep it. Touchdown, Marino. Flag down.
Whoa, he throws that baby about 40 rows up.
Marino, as you know, not the most mobile of quarterbacks. Defensive holding, touchdown Miami. Especially after the Achilles surgery, but he saw the opening and exploits it.
Well, it took him a while to get there. He really had no other choice. The call was against Mincy holding on the tight end Jackson, and Marino. When Dan Marino on his own. When Dan Marino runs the football into the end zone on you, you have had a defensive breakdown. And it takes a while. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. He is there. Kansas City gets 3 plays at the start of this quarter. The Dolphins have been hammering away, and they get a touchdown on an absolutely superior drive.
Stoyanovich for the point after. Mincy was holding Jackson. Keith Jackson on the hold. That's only the 4th time this season Marino has run for a gain. It's his first touchdown of the season. And Miami has the lead.
Welcome to another Monday Night Football 25th anniversary moment brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It's just plain smart to fly Southwest, the low-fare airline. In 1977, running back Leroy Harris set an all-time Miami Dolphin record with a 77-yard touchdown run.
Goes to Leroy Harris. Oh, yeah. In front of him. All right. Turn out the light. Beautiful cutback there. He'll go all the way. Leroy Harris.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Greg Hill is in there as the running back. Throws into coverage. It is intercepted by Gene Atkins. Picking up blockers. Laterals the ball. The official falls down. Troy Vincent takes it. On a wild and wacky play, Troy Vincent going to go all the way for the touchdown.
Atkins is down on the field. Whether he's celebrating, I don't know. But he's so happy that worked. That is not a Don Shula type effort. Yeah, I agree with you. When he first flipped that ball back to Vincent, I thought it was a mistake. Vincent almost lost about 4 or 5 yards right after the flip by Atkins. And Atkins, again, is still down on the field.
Let's go back to the first mistake, though. Another poorly thrown ball by Bono. Into double coverage, trying to go to Willie Davis. Atkins coming over from the free safety to help J.B. Brown. Picks it off. He stayed in bounds there. Cox with a block for him. But look at this. Just a little out. He's out of bounds. The referee was caught looking at Cox to see if Cox had flipped or not. Did not see that he had stepped out of bounds. Here comes the flip. The official gets flipped as well.
This is as wild a play as we've seen in a while, but again, it did appear right there that Gene Atkins stepped out of bounds. It looked like his right foot came down on the line, but it matters not. And Stoyanovich will try to tack on the extra point.
Well, if you're from Kansas City and you've been opposed to instant replay, your friends will let you know about this one.
City is a tough pursuing team. That slows it down. From the 47-yard line. Here's Parmalee. Exploits a hole. Bernie Parmalee inside the 30 and out in front. Touchdown, Parmalee.
Boy, this is unbelievable.
Boy, did he blow through that hole.
He is either a lot faster than I thought, or the Kansas City secondary is a lot slower than I thought.
We talked about just a moment ago about the blocking on the left side, but Burt Widener pulling from right guard, key block to spring. Bernie Parmalee just at 24. Under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. 7-0 Chiefs. Marino drops it underneath for Irving Fryer, and Fryer then laterals the ball to Sexton, who takes it inside the 2.
All right. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. I think we're getting a preview of what kind of an afternoon this is going to be.
Kansas City in their patented zone defense. Great call. Fryer underneath, coming way from the left side. Marino again with good protection. Everybody up on the front line for Kansas City. And Marino's going to go to the air, backpedaling and looking and throwing for the touchdown to Ronnie Williams.
And Vaughn Booker is all over Dan Marino, and Dan Marino makes him miss. He is in Marino's face, and Frank, that's a nifty little move by Dan Marino to get away from him.
Twice on this drive, Marino, with unbelievable pressure, has the presence and the cool and the heart, if you will, to get the completion. And I don't know, you look at Montana, he orchestrates an offense. Marino just dominates an offense. He's going to make it happen.
You don't have to be fast for 20 yards. Just be fluid for a yard or two. Watch this move right there. Number 99, Booker, has a free shot at Dan Marino, and Dan, with that little sidestep to the outside, gets away and gets a touchdown for his reward.
Stoyanovich with the point after. Ronnie Williams had not scored a point in his career.
For the Dolphins is on the sidelines. Terry Kirby and he fires.
First and 20. Irving spikes. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. A first down to the 6-yard line. Tackled by Carter. Now you see why they wanted to get him into the game. He's hard to bring down, and he covered that ball so well, and Miami wants to go with a hurry-up offense before Kansas City can change their defense. At Kansas City is going to have to call timeout.
Boy, nice play by the Dolphins, forcing the Chiefs to burn a timeout.
By this guy.
Oh, yeah.
How that was.
Beautiful blocking up front for Irving Spikes. That's one way to make a 1st and 20 disappear.
First and goal when we come back.
I don't think it'll come on this series, though, because he's not even in the game.
Right, Aaron Travers, the 3rd down back. Chiefs show blitz. Here they come. They pick it up. Marino lost one. Touchdown to Irving Fryer.
Well, this drive was the Irving show. Fryer and Spikes.
The Kansas City Chiefs were reading the play clock, which had counted down to 3. They came with their blitz, timing it out with the snap they knew Marino had to pull off right before he would violate the play. Jackson, wide open. Keith Jackson for the touchdown. Marino directing a brilliant drive, all the yardage significantly through the air, and Keith Jackson with an 8-yard strike. The veteran from Oklahoma says next year will be his. Jackson in motion.
Oh, man.
Touchdown, Keith Jackson, 2 for 2.
Beautiful. The motion has hurt San Diego's defense, and the missed opportunity.
Marino with 190 yards in this first half. Guns this one complete. Touchdown! Mike Williams, who did not have a touchdown all season long.
You can't give Dan Marino those opportunities. He just will eat you alive.
12:45 remaining in this first half. Short set by Marino. Now has to scramble and throws on the run. Touchdown! What a catch! In the back of the end zone by Irving Fryer. He just did remain in. Upset he did not get the tip from his good friend Marino. Kirby. Terry Kirby breaking free and taken down inside the 40-yard line. Victor Green caught him from behind a 32-yard pass. And Marino with a timing pass. Oh, what a catch! Did not get into the end zone, though. Irving Fryer made the catch at the 2 and then tried to dive in. It's a 23-yard pass play. Things beginning to heat up now for Marino in the passing game. Marcus Turner on the coverage. Down to 16 seconds remaining in the half, and the Dolphins have a first and goal at the 2.
And this is a great situation for Dan Marino. He can continue to throw the ball, take his shots, but because of the timeout, he also has the option